Welcome back to Madrid. Day number 6, so we're just leaving our apartment now and going to go explore Madrid. We're gonna go explore the east side of Plaza Mayor. Since yesterday we kind of wandered around the old town planning to have lunch at one of the markets, and we're going to hopefully end the night with some churros. It's gonna be really hot, it's gonna be 35 degrees.
But at what time will it be that?
5 p.m.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because the sun is set to like 10 p.m. or something. Yeah.
So we're just at the local supermarket, and look, they have a great selection of little pastries here. So if you want a little snack, or if you have one near you and you don't have time to get breakfast, so I'm just going to grab a croissant and I'm just going to grab a jamon. Jamon.
And look how funny it is. You just sweep your bread to the side.
Here we go. Winner! And you can grab a bag down the bottom here. And then that way, it's so hygienic because no one else will ever touch your food. And I'm gonna get one of these. That looks scrumptious. Winner! Just see this, bit of ham and cheese.
There were so many delicious bakeries near our apartment in Madrid, and because it was summer, we didn't feel like eating any hot food for breakfast, so these bakeries were the perfect place to go. Yesterday we walked past this bakery on the way home and we decided, yep, we're gonna have this for breakfast. What I got was chocolate flute, and then I also got an empanada, a meat one, see what it looks like. And what did you get, Jenny?
I got the empanada as well, but I got the tuna and onion. It's sweet pastry.
Oh, and an apple.
Some apple glaze, some coconut.
And then what did you get, Anton?
Tuna onion.
Okay.
I had a croissant from later. And I'm currently eating ham.
After breakfast, we set out exploring the streets of Madrid. We eventually wandered into El Retiro Park, which is a huge park in the middle of the city. Inside the park, you will find a large artificial pond. Can you count how many fishes are inside? For lunch, we decided to go to the local market and see what we could find. Look at all the jamon. We wandered into Mercado Anton Martin, and look at all the goodies we came home with. Local delicacies.
Real local food.
So we were with, well, Anton made friends with a lot of locals, and then they recommended a lot of foods for us. So we got some chicken, and it was like stewed in some onion and garlic, and it was like a locally made by a lady in a small store, and then the locals were all saying that it's really good, so we We got a little to try.
And
apart from the chicken, we also got this black ink squid, and then we got
beef ragu. It's basically a stew that I have here, which is a local delicacy as well.
And these cherries were so cheap. Jenny, how much were they for this whole bowl?
$1 something.
€1 something?
€1.40.
Which for us is ridiculously cheap. Back home in Australia,
expensive.
they're pretty expensive.
And then, of course, we're in Madrid, so we had to get hamon.
But we got some special hamon.
Yeah, we got it from market. There was a store called Ishmael. So we got 2 varieties of the black fur pig.
So we have 2 black pigs here, and they're from different areas, and they're both fed acorns. And these are the highest quality ones that the store has.
Yeah.
So it's actually about 129 euros.
Yeah.
A kilo. And then this is actually a white pig.
And here we got some olives as well, which was recommended by the same guy that was helping us out with the meat.
And then we actually met another guy there.
Yeah, that was
What
the
about
guy
you?
that recommended this stuff to us.
And so olives here, these are actually some stuffed olives. This is with sardines. And then inside there you can see there's a mussel. So there's olives stuffed with mussel and a bit of capsicum. And we got their cheese inside, right? Little bell peppers. And then this one's anchovy.
Yeah.
So you can see the anchovy is a lot darker than the sardine, and probably a lot saltier as well. And then at the meat place, they actually obviously sell cheese. We've got some different local cheeses. Obviously the camembert isn't, that's French. The normal cheese, that's aged.
Is that the fungus one he was talking
Yeah,
about?
that's the fungus one. It's actually got fungus through it.
One.
This one's a local one, and we've got 3 slices. It's not as strong. It's something that you can have a lot of the time and have a decent amount of quantity, so we've got a slice each. And this one is a really nice blue cheese, so you can see some of the blue there. And then from the olive store, we've got this garlic. It's actually pickled. It doesn't taste like garlic. It's really odd. It actually has a really nice light taste to it. And then we've got some olives here that are stewed in a really long time in some sort of tomato base, I think. Then we've got some 2 other local delicacies. This is just a salad that I have.
Ensalada Russia or something like that? They're saying it's a Russian salad?
Yeah, they actually name it Russian salad. And this is something that you gotta have. Cold tomato soup, the liquid one.
After lunch, we had a bit of a siesta. If you are visiting Spain during summer, you will quickly find that a siesta is necessary to escape the summer heat. Afterwards, we met up with some friends for dinner. It was so much fun just hopping around different tapas bars, trying different tapas. This place is famous for their churros, and the best thing, it's open 24 hours. We stayed there and chatted until late, and at the strike of midnight, it was officially my birthday. What a great way to end our trip in Madrid and Spain. Wandering Winnie. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and for more travel inspiration, find me on Instagram and Facebook. See you in the next video.